Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Hey, it's Icarice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Cameron Avenue, Suite B209. Give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com. It's your main man, 360 the poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Icarice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
Yo,
That's
yo,
insane.
What is the? By the way, what is the point?
With them first,
Yeah.
but he was. Yeah.
That's not a basketball move.
No, you do it with your chest.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J. Bruno Mars.
on hot7025fm.com.
I think he split the cheeks. You see that, right? That's hot dog in a bun.
Miley.
That's crazy.
Dylan, that is nasty.
That's, yeah, that's flagrant. You got to get a flavor.
Yeah.
He was on. We in the building.
That's a chop.
I don't know who this is. I can't say that word right there.
That's crazy.
But hey, appreciate y'all. Good day. Imported soju.
That's soju. That's Saki's cousin.
Right. Big cousin.
Big cousin.
What's up, everybody? We're in the building. You are tuning into the Undrafted Allstarz Sports Show. I'm your host, I'm Big Sugar, a.k.a. Sugar Dolce the Great, a.k.a. Mr. Tell Your Friends About Me with my bro host.
Q Mecca, 2 texts up. You know, Tragic gonna hold you down.
We got some stuff to talk about today. National championships. Ladies
and men.
UConn. Florida for the men. What's up with them Dukies?
Fuck Duke. Anybody who like Duke, I don't trust you if you ain't from. You probably don't even know where Duke at.
Is it North Carolina?
They ain't know that.
Somewhere.
They probably thought it was in.
We're gonna talk about some NFL. We're gonna talk about some NBA for sure.
Turn on this
We got a whole bunch of coaches getting fired with good records. What the fuck is up with that?
Yeah, that's something that's strange. That's some new stuff. That's like these new people, these new kids,
these new individuals. What else we got? Somebody's MVP.
Where Los at? Let me find Los on the track.
Shout out to Los.
What up, boy?
Get some more tracks, boy. I'm hollering at you in a little bit.
Yeah. Tell your wife to give you a pass. Come out the house. You niggas who wear them skinny jeans can't come out the house no more.
Let's get into this thing, man. We gonna go straight to it. Denver Nuggets fire head coach Mike Malone. Mike Malone.
And he like fourth or something, third or fourth or fifth in the play in the Western Conference, and they fired him. They say, and then they fired the GM too. You would think that the GM fired him. The owner fired both of them. Hey, y'all both fired.
You fired. Hey, you need to follow him.
I'd have been a cold owner. I'd have told the GM to fire the coach, and then I'd have fired the GM. Now you know both sides of the story. You know how I feel to fire somebody and how to get fired.
Your boy won a championship. They only championship in 2023. 47-32 on the season. Got fired with 3 regular season games left. 4th in the West. So you probably guaranteed a playoff spot.
Yes.
And you got a reigning MVP. Probably gonna get it again. Arguably.
He arguably is he top 2, but he ain't won.
I mean, we can talk about that too. Overall, Mike Malone was 471 and 327 in 10 seasons.
So he been there since he been Joker's only coach.
He been his only coach.
Yeah.
So if he ain't the MVP, he been in the talks.
I wonder if Joker. Okay, I wonder if Joker was okay with it. Did he sanction it? Did he be like, nah, or did he just ignore it? Like, we about to fire the coach, and he said nothing.
I mean, what can he say?
Nah, I like him. The fuck you doing? If you fire him, I'm gone.
Oh, I think he gone.
That's what I'd have said. Or unless I didn't like him, then I'd be like, yeah, get him out of here. I ain't gonna say nothing though, so you can't have me on video record.
The last 3 seasons, they are 157-86, 4th best win percentage in the league. The Nuggets. The whole time Joker been there.
And they fired him. I think I was like, yo, did he smash him and the GM smash the owner's daughter or granddaughter or wife or something? Like, why would you do that in the 3 games left? That's the part that's crazy. You might as well finish the season out. But the owner said in his defense, if we would have won, then I couldn't have fired him. But I'm like, that's not true. You can do what you want to do. You own the team. But it looked crazy. It looked crazy either way.
It wouldn't have made no sense to fire him though. After he won.
So you fire him even though he was winning, and then say, "Oh, 3 games left."
Hey, I feel you.
I was like, man, he was tripping. But you should have fired him before the season if that was the case.
They were saying, it was the 4-game losing streak. 4-game losing streak. His teams doesn't have longer than that.
You just said he was 4th all time in wins since he been there. So a 4-game losing streak should all of that, and you won the first and only championship should give you way more leeway than you lost 4 games, we're getting you out of here.
Yeah,
that means it might be something more that we ain't knowing. Obviously,
so I did a little research, right?
Mm-hmm.
The year they won a championship, right? Mm-hmm. They won 53 games. The last 17 games, they were 7-10, and they had a 4-game losing streak within that. And they went on and won a championship. That's when they swept the Lakers, right, in the West Conference Finals.
Yes,
with Darvaham.
Mm-hmm.
This year they got the same thing, 7-10 on the stretch, with a 4-game losing streak. Why this year different?
That's a good question. That's why I said it got to be more. Some new information we don't know, so we only can go off the information that we know, which the owner said he planned on firing both of them. But he didn't want them to go on a winning streak in the playoffs, and then it looked crazy. But I'll be thinking, like, it looked crazy either way. But maybe he think it looked crazier if he do it before the playoffs and before they go. They might get to the NBA Finals, and then he have to do it after they win.
Ain't that the fucking goal? It's to win the finals?
I would think. No, that's what we think as fans, but I don't know if owners really think that way, bro.
Win the championship?
I don't know if all of them don't think that way.
Let's do this real quick. I quoted this motherfucker. Cranky, Josh Cranky, the governor.
The governor?
The Cranky family, they own like 4 major teams. They own the Nuggets. They own the Rams, the Avalanche, and Arsenal Football Club. The Arsenal Football Club, which is soccer, right?
Right.
All of them won the championship in the last 5 years.
Right.
So they kind of know what they're doing.
Right.
In a way, as far as
letting the
putting a team together, let the coaches do what let the coaches coach.
Yeah. Which is how you should do it as an owner.
So they got a reputation of not really firing nobody because the whole time, I think 2010 when they picked up Arsenal and the Avalanche in 2011 and the Rams when they came back to LA, right? The Rams let 2 coaches go. Arsenal had 1 coach. Avalanche got the same coach, and the Nuggets had the same coach.
Right. For the last 14, 10,
yes.
years, yeah.
So all 4 teams have won the championship in the last 6 seasons, right? So this is what Josh said. The decision was not made lightly. We do it on the intention of giving our group the best chance for competing for a 2025 NBA championship. So you fired one of the best coaches.
In 3 games left in the season.
With 3 games left in the regular season, you 4th in the
Western Conference.
And they usually don't let coaches go like that. So it had to be
something
else. So
something
of
that
course,
he ain't saying. If you read between the lines.
You know how we got our group chat or whatever, other group chats too. They're kind of going to Westbrook and how some of the other stars are getting treatment better than some of the others, we're going to call them.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those people, some of those others, because Westbrook is new, right?
Right.
And getting better treatment than some of those guys that were there for the championship team. That's what was being said.
Mm-hmm.
So this dude got fired because of the others.
Well, what I've heard was that the GM and the coach have been on not the same page.
They've been going back and forth
for quite some time.
Right.
I think it's due to personnel, obviously, because what else would the GM have to do? The GM wanted other players to play more, and he played Westbrook more. So, but I think the GM job your job ain't to coach, nigga.
It's the GM.
Like, you don't got no say so in who I play. You bring in the talent, and then I decide. The fuck?
Well, you let all the other dudes go. Because they had a real good bench that year they won.
And they let people go every year consecutively since they won. People that was important role players. Right. They weren't stars, but you need role players to win. And you saw the decline.
And they know they roll.
Yes. So I think that it could be ego. Like when you give somebody power, they're gonna act like this is the problem with human beings. This is why another game be right. Once you give us some power, we think that we are the reason why everything's great, and then we want to continue to keep power and harbor it. We don't want to give it up. So the GM should have been like, my job is to get the personnel. Your job is to coach it and play it. It should be a divider between those two things. That's what's wrong with Jerry Jones. He want to coach, tell who to play, pick the players. You can't do all that. Do one thing.
He done it before though.
I know, but that was 30 years ago. So that means if you ain't done it again, it's like make another hole. You made a hole 30 years ago. You ain't made another one, then you probably was lucky. Or it was Jimmy Johnson.
I get what you're saying. It's one of those things like if you started a business 30 years ago, you should know how to do another one in 30 years, right? If the people that you fucking hire,
that's
how they're going to run the business.
Exactly. So it wasn't you. It was the coach that you hired and the players that he wanted you to get to, which was Jimmy Johnson in that case. So
everybody not doing their job.
To be successful, everybody got to do their job.
GM ain't doing his job. You trying to coach and you should be a GM.
Exactly.
You should be giving me better people.
Exactly.
Instead of letting the people that we got go that actually want to be there.
Right.
Because Bruce Brown wanted to stay.
So it's a fine line between understanding your role and getting too big-headed once you have success. Hey, the problem with shit is things fall apart when people get success. And
he wanted them hard-nosed coaches too, though. He wanted them that yell at Joker and all them other cats.
As he should. Everybody got to get yelled at, just like everybody got to get these jokes. Right. If you don't think you're supposed to get yelled at just because you're the star, then that's the problem with this generation. Y'all too soft. Back in our day, coaches cuss you out. yell at you, make you crab, up, downs, all that.
He's one of those, and Malone was one of those coaches. Popovich.
Now these players want to cry, go on Instagram.
You letting the peasants run the kingdom.
Yeah. Well, they ain't got to be peasants. You letting the people run the kingdom.
No, you letting the players.
Yeah, you letting the
players win the team. Because going back to Memphis, Jenkins got fired.
Yep, sure did.
John Morant and a couple other cats didn't like
the way he was coaching. They like to be coddled like little kids, like babies.
And this dude fought for John Morant even when he was in trouble.
Right.
And then John was like, I don't like the way he coaches us now, and then he gone.
Yeah, these dudes too.
So you got coaches that's taking L's right now.
Coaches that's got winning records.
No. I'm talking about you coaches that's not winning.
Oh,
that still got jobs.
Yeah.
And these are two coaches that go to playoffs every year.
Right.
That got fired.
So what that means? What do you think that means? Is that like the same thing with the damn kids in college protesting the speakers? Hey, college is supposed to be about talking to other perspectives and learning different things, not just only believe what you believe, and that's all you talk to. You don't learn that way.
The fact that they can get into the transfer portal when they want to. The fact that they're getting in out here, I'm glad they're getting money, but it needs to be under control now. Because cats, I ain't getting no time over here, I'm leaving. Or we lost in the Final Four, I'm leaving. Or we ain't played, we still in the tournament like Pippen's son. Mm-hmm. We still got a chance to win. I'm in transfer portal because I ain't getting no playing time.
Exactly. Hey, in the words of the American philosopher from Jersey, it's funny how money changes situations. Miscommunications lead to complications. So what that means is, hey, whenever you put money into something, it's gonna get tricky, and then that you got to see how solid y'all are.
Money
how
and
solid
pussy.
You are. Right, and the suckers, the simps, let the pussy get it. Money or pussy shouldn't make nobody fall apart if y'all really true. If y'all about it, and y'all goals to get money together.
You made more than me though.
Right, pocket watching. So the moral of the story is money is tricky. And people gonna feel like they deserve. I don't like that word deserve because it's only used when somebody think they deserve something.
Right.
By their own subjective perspective. That ain't like they earned it. Oh, I deserve this. No, you don't. Shut the hell up. What makes you think you deserve it? But it's more that's going on. Winning coaches are getting fired. Losing coaches are staying hired.
That's crazy.
I'm tired, and I got sold you on my side, and I'm wired. But I think he could get another job if he want one. Plus, they got to finish paying him. See, the thing about coaches is you still got to pay me. So you can fire me. I'm going to be sitting over here while y'all losing. Because who the interim coach? Do we even know his name? What's his name? I don't remember his name.
David Adelman.
David Adelman. That's
He's been on that bench like 8 years.
Oh, so damn, he's been there as long as damn near the head coach.
This is a first round out, bro. He hired him.
I agree.
He hired him.
They might have been a first round out anyway.
This is the first round out.
And the crazy part,
I'd rather go out first round out with the person that got me here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would agree with you, but if he hired him, then you just fired me and got the person that it's gonna be the same.
You get first round outed, right? With a coach that got to take over with 3 games left. It's different from could that be like if we have Mike, we probably would have went further.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You use that as excuse, right? I agree with that. I don't understand the logic, but shit, we gonna see. Hey, I think that you know what I be thinking. The owner said some real shit though. I forgot. He said this part. He said sometimes winning hides the toxic things that be going on in the environment.
Absolutely,
that's a fact. So sometimes you can be winning. I think that year Golden State when Jordan Poole got knocked out. When Jordan Poole got knocked out, I think that was happening. Like things be going, like it's just like a family, y'all, or a relationship. It ain't always ups, it's some downs, and then we got to get through these downs. And if we winning, the downs get hidden. But if we losing, then all something going on. See, we could tell something going on when you start losing, but you can't really tell when it's winning. It's sort of like how y'all be on social media acting like y'all man so good, and then I know he be with the other chick over there. I see him. So don't brag about your man. Your man is a man. That's all I'm saying. Don't brag about him.
When you overseas.
Don't brag about your man. Your man is a man.
We don't care where you at.
Exactly. But I digress. What I'm saying is I agree with the owner. Sometimes winning do hide the toxic shit that's going on.
Hell yeah.
And then it's going to come to a head eventually. Hey, just like when y'all man cheat on y'all. Then you're on social media talking about niggas ain't shit.
Now check this out. This is like the head coaches that have been fired in the last 6 seasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we have Mike Malone.
Mm-hmm.
For the Nuggets, he won a title in 2023. Budenholzer for the Bucks,
2022 or
2021.
21, yeah.
But remember, they had that Miami beat them in the first round that year.
The next year.
8 seed. They went through the play in, but they went all the way to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
And you fired this dude.
Right.
Okay. You ain't won a championship in 50 years, but you fired him. Right. Brian Vogel, he won a bubble championship.
They say the hardest one.
Right.
No family, no hoes.
LeBron got his
going to Rachel Nichols' room.
Right.
Hey, let's go.
Right. Everybody. Rachel smashing everybody.
That's wow.
Get
Rachel.
it, Rach.
I ain't mad at you.
Nick Nurse got fired. He won it with the Raptors.
Mm-hmm.
He got fired.
That's because Kawhi did him
And
wrong.
he won a championship. Now,
yeah, I feel you.
You got other teams, you got other cats that they ain't won, but they got accolades. Like Mike Brown for the Kings.
Right.
2023 Coach of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Of the year coach.
That's
got
only
fired
2 years ago.
Got fired 2024.
Right. That's
Adrian Griffin for the Bucks. He took over for Budenholzer.
Mm-hmm.
First time head coach fired after 43 games. He won 30 of the 43. Yeah. Second in the East, got fired.
When they fired.
Now they got Doc Rivers and they struggling. Darvin Ham went to the West.
Getting a job.
Went to the West Finals. Fired.
Shout
LeBron
out
James.
Shout out to Darvin for getting fired on his day off.
On his day off. They were like, how you feel about getting fired? He was like, I'm fired?
You didn't even know you. That's crazy. That's hard. That's horrible.
Yes, motherfucker.
This new age things is tricky, y'all. It get tricky. That's a song by Run DMC.
Taylor Jenkins, same thing. He got fired 2 weeks ago. And people forgot about him already. 2 weeks ago, he got fired.
Sometimes people forget about you. But hey, it's something going on. I don't know if it's the atmosphere. It might be the atmosphere. Like sometimes you gotta take a step back and look at things and be like, yo, what's going on around here? Because coaches that's winning getting fired, coaches that have won
all of
these. It's too much microwave. It's probably this microwavable society that we want. We want results right now, right here.
Besides probably Nick Nurse,
mm-hmm.
all of these coaches got fired because of players. LeBron, Vogel, and fucking Ham, LeBron James.
Right. And if I'm a player, I might do the same thing.
Taylor Jenkins, John Morant and his crew. Mike Malone, the others. Budenholzer, and Adrian Griffin, Giannis and them. Everybody else.
Oh, yeah. And the NBA players have control. The most control out of any other sport. All the other major sports, at least. But, hey, that's what happens when you pay them a lot of money. Hey, I go back to Lauryn Hill, the great American Jersey philosopher. It's funny how money changes situations. Money changes situations, y'all. We gotta be when you want a lot of money, you gotta understand what comes with
right. Let me say this real quick. You absolutely right about that. I asked some females a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can money unlame a dude? And they said
yes. Of course, because females lame.
Can't. You still fucking lame. You just got money.
And he gonna do some lame shit to you, and then you're gonna be like, nigga, lame shit.
They know that. But they got the money still.
Oh.
Money does not unlame anybody.
Facts. It just makes you
even
more
a woman. If you a raggedy ass chick and you got money now, you still a raggedy ass. You just a rich raggedy ass.
That means you're gonna be more raggedy. And the lame nigga gonna be more lame because y'all justifying his lameness because he got money. That's why I stand on principle all the time. I don't care how much money nobody got. I don't care about no accolades, no money, no title.
No.
What kind of person are you? Hey, to a late great philosopher, his name was Nipsey Hussle. He said, where your heart, fuck where your hoes at and where your rolls at, where your heart, nigga, where your soul at. That's what matters when we talking to people, y'all. It ain't about how much money they got. Because they ain't giving you nothing and they gonna think they better than you because you got less. And that's not true. I'm more solid than most of the niggas with money. And if I got it, I would do more solid. I would be more solid. And these niggas be more lame.
That part.
So money don't mean nothing, y'all. It's just a tool. Don't think of it as a god and worship it. It's a tool to get freedom. That's what it should be used as. Not to down people or think you higher than people or put yourself on a pedestal or act like you better because you're not. Because you died with the same one pair outfit. That one outfit that we all died. We got one outfit. That all this shit in our closet don't matter. Our kids gonna fight over it or cousins or uncles or brothers, somebody.
Money don't make you
one
better.
outfit.
You got better options, of course.
You got freedom to do what you want.
But it don't make you better.
It makes you more of who you are now, because now you don't have to be beholden to something that you might not want to be.
You still raggedy, even if you rich or broke.
And, right. So you
can take that how you want to. I don't care.
And your character is your character, no matter how much money you got. It should shine bright when the money come out.
Die your fucking bollock.
If you switch up when the money get there, then you was a bitch ass nigga from the start. You wasn't real. You was acting like you was real.
Don't act like you not. Still a bitch ass nigga.
So, on that note, shout out to all the solid individuals with money, without money, janitors, on a hustle, on a grind. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the stand-up people. Shout out to the people that hold it down.
To especially the people that pull people up.
Exactly.
When they get there.
Or even if they ain't got not to pull them up, they still do it because they do it with words of encouragement and inspiration. Shout out to them people. All the rest of y'all, we ain't giving y'all a shout out. That's all I got to say about it. That's the nicest way I can say it.
Take them L's. How Nico still got a job?
Who?
Nico Harris.
Because he's...
You gave away Luka DROPS.
Nico said, "Hey, the only reason he got a job, the ownership had to be approved by them.
They coming to Vegas, bro.
It had to be approved by them. That's the only
they
way
coming to Vegas.
See,
who we got in the chat?
Who in the chat?
Kanoe, what's up, Shorty?
What up, Shorty? Who else? Shout out to the people in the chat.
Carmelita,
Nicole.
Let me get this right. Miyaashi. Where's she from?
Mexico. Where you from, Miyaashi?
Mexico.
Ghana. From Tasmania. Shout out to you for checking us out. Shout out to all the ladies. The ladies hold us down, man. All you suck ass niggas, y'all be mad because we be talking about y'all. But we talk about the ladies too, but it be y'all that's leading them.
It's y'all the problem. We gonna start another podcast talking shit about y'all, okay?
We ain't gonna talk shit, we gonna tell the truth.
Well, they gonna take it to talking shit. You know, hey,
true.
Like we just said, you can't unlame nobody.
Hey, if you lame, just recognize you lame and then stand in it and you might become real. But if you think you real because you got money, then you, J. Cole said it, money don't make you real.
When you get, what you gonna
money
do?
Money don't make you real.
What you gonna do when the lame dude get robbed?
What you gonna do if you got a lot of money but no respect? You in debt. Shout out to Pat Poose. You in debt. But what are we talking about again? Because they about to make me go on over there.
We gonna stay with Luka. He go back to the Mavericks. Go back to Dallas. Dropped 45.
Luka dropped 45 on his old team. After he was crying, he went to crying and then balling like Jim Jones.
He was balling in his tears and he was balling on the coach.
Hey, shout out to Dallas for doing the tribute that they did to him. That was a dope tribute. That was the best tribute I've ever seen for somebody who didn't bring a ring to the city.
Right.
That was better than Dirk's.
It was.
I fucked up, but I liked it. I liked the class in it. But Luka went out there and said, "Listen, now I'm finna win the championship.
Turn my hat backwards on you niggas."
And you know, when you turn your hat backwards, you about to go off.
You know I mean business.
That means this brim is in my way, and I'm about to spray.
All right, so they're unlocked in number 3 seed.
Lake Show got the number 3 seed. Shout out to Luka. Luka is impactful. He made that team better, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
He like LeBron used to be.
Right.
Now
you always said LeBron never played off ball.
He playing good
but
off ball.
He never had a star like that besides Kyrie.
But Kyrie wasn't like Luka though.
He did. At the time.
They not the same.
Of course not.
Kyrie could get a bucket and dribble and do all that. Luka's
gonna get buckets, but Luka,
yes, that's facts. Luka get buckets also, and he gonna bring a lot of attention to the defense and make the right pass every single time. And that's why he averaged.
I think Kyrie does that.
Kyrie do that on a case basis, not on a regular one. Like if you look at his assists per game, it ain't high, bro. And he a point guard,
right?
But because he get buckets all the time.
But he's a scorer.
And so is Luka.
But he's European though. It's a difference.
He's a European.
He's a crossover. I'm gonna get to the whole cat. Luka's a jump shooter. That's what I'm saying. What the difference is.
I see.
He and one.
I agree, but I don't think they're the same type of player.
Oh no, they're not.
And I think Luka's. This is what I think. Luka's impact is greater than Kyrie's. Kyrie needed Luka or LeBron for his impact to show. Because when he didn't have none of them on Cleveland, they was getting lottery picks. They get lottery picks in a row. 3, 4 in a row. You sound like Kyrie's fault. You sound like mystical, nigga. It ain't my fault.
It wasn't. He was one. Kyrie was one of them draft picks.
I know. And then he had 3 more after that.
It ain't his fault.
Nigga, the point is he didn't make them better. Luka took Dallas. Luka was a high draft pick. He took Dallas further by himself before Kyrie than Kyrie would ever.
Nah, no.
Yes.
He had Bronson.
Kyrie ever, no.
He had Bronson.
Nigga, Bronson wasn't that.
Yes.
He wasn't considered that when he was there.
He elevated his game to where he is now, but Bronson was still that dude still.
Nah. He might have been, you're right, but we didn't perceive him as that, and we didn't know it.
I understood.
So I agree with you. He was that because you are who you are.
Yeah.
But we didn't know that, and that's why they let him go.
No, I'm understanding that. No, I think they knew that they didn't want to pay him that.
Oh, they wild it then.
They let away a lot of people. They had Porzingis.
No, he was hurt though a lot. And he didn't get
Whose fault
along.
is
Him and
that?
Luka didn't get along. They had European rage. Them niggas had European hate. Hey, your country bomb my man, fuck you. We ain't pass you the ball. I think that's what happened, bro. And Luka got an arrogance. Them Europeans have an arrogance about them. You know what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Both of them. Kukoc had that shit too back in 93, whatever the year was. But they got that, and I think that Luka had that with Porzingis, and Porzingis like, motherfucker, I was a top draft pick too. I was their first draft pick also. And or no, did he go to the Knicks first?
But you ain't me. You ain't me though. He went to the Knicks.
That's right. Phil Jackson picked him. That's right. You're right. Phil Jackson did. That was the only thing Phil Jackson did as a executive.
You terrible as a GM.
Great coach.
Great as a coach.
But I think that Luka probably. I don't think it's another player more impactful than Luka right now to me.
No.
Who you think? I don't think. Not even Joker to me. Because you see when Jamal Murray don't ball out, Joker's stats be like great, but they don't be winning, bro. If Jamal Murray don't show up, they don't win.
He just had a 60-point triple-double.
And they lost.
But Murray wasn't there.
They lost.
Okay, but you need the other person.
You're right, but that proves my point. When Jamal Murray is Joker is the superstar. Jamal Murray is the more important piece that if he ain't on, y'all ain't winning.
Got it. Same thing like LeBron. He needs other players.
That's true.
Because when he was in Cleveland, he didn't have those
sorry
players.
niggas somewhere though.
Exactly.
You took him somewhere though.
You go somewhere, but like you said, they lost. That's what at the end of the day.
They got swept in the finals by 10.
Swept. Right.
He was supposed to get swept. He even said it on. He got a new podcast with Steve Nash.
Yeah.
He said he dissed them dudes. Hey, I wouldn't let. Hey, y'all, LeBron old teammates in Cleveland. Don't let him talk bad about y'all.
Yeah, beat him up.
He dissed y'all, but sly. He was like, with them dudes I had in Cleveland, I was lucky to get to the finals. That's what he said. That's really saying y'all was trash. He wasn't lying though, so I ain't mad at him for telling the truth.
You still ain't gonna say it out loud. Fuck you, mean?
I ain't mad at him for telling the truth, but
without my 14, we'd have lost.
Exactly. All right, without Mo Williams,
lost.
Y'all got swept because y'all was supposed to get swept. Y'all weren't supposed to get there. The East was been weak back then.
Right.
That was before they transformed with
the number 16 had a losing record getting into the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly. But shout out to Luka for being that impactful, and he's 25. I don't understand that 25 is the key because LeBron about to be done. Luka's the future for them.
Yep, and Joker next. He coming over there.
Don't let Joker and Luka get on the team, y'all.
It's over.
That's gonna be the white hype of the year. That's gonna be
the European hype.
It's gonna be the only white two or more players on the team. If AR stay too, 2 or 3 white players on the team since Boston with Bird and
name
McHale.
The top 5 in NBA players right now.
Top 5?
Yeah.
Joker, Luka, Jason Tatum,
SGA,
and Ant. That's my 5.
That's 3 Europeans.
Oh, Giannis. Hold on, I gotta put Giannis in there. Hold on.
Okay,
Giannis going before Ant.
Okay, so that's 4.
Hold on, Giannis going before SGA too. So one of them niggas out. I'll take Ant out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 4 European. Well, he's with Canada, SGA.
Oh.
So that's 4 non-Americans.
Yeah.
That are the top 5.
They didn't want all the MVPs too.
Right. All of them in the talk. So they're taking the game over.
Yeah. Damn, y'all letting the Europeans take over.
And Jason Tatum is barely in there.
It's bound. Don't be disrespectful to him.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying he's barely in the 5. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't mad. I feel you. I feel what you're saying. But I don't like the disrespect because he's a champion.
I'm not disrespecting him. I'm just out of the American players, it's probably him.
Yeah.
You can put LeBron in there, of course. I ain't disrespecting LeBron.
Because we ain't gonna say LeBron top 5. We know LeBron's, but right now he's probably top 10. He's top 10 right now.
Right.
He ain't top. He been top 5 for a long time.
I'm agreeing with that.
But to me, the only reason, Giannis got a ring, Joker got a ring, so them 2. Tatum the only other one on there with a ring. Them other niggas that I said don't got no ring. So that's why I'm gonna put him HGA. Yeah, you good, but what you gonna do with it? Luka, you good, but what you gonna do with it? Who else I said? That was all? One more? I can't remember. I think Anthony Edwards. You gotta do what you gonna do with it. So
yeah,
don't disrespect Tatum. He got a ring, and he probably get another one this year. Honestly.
He probably get another one. 2
in a row, gonna make him. He gonna take him over them other 2.
You just gotta kind of worry about Cleveland, and they kind of got Cleveland number anyway.
I think they do. I think they got the easiest route, bro.
They do.
Whoever in the West gonna have to fight through some teams to get to play Boston, and with all them 5 niggas that's shoot threes and make good decisions.
They bench can stop for other teams.
It's gonna be hard to beat them unless somebody get hurt.
Let's go to college. Florida men win a national championship over Houston.
Since they ain't won that shit since who? Al Horford was
there?
06, 07, 18, 19 years ago. So shout out to Florida. Hey, Junior, that boy, I call him Junior. They had you shook in the first half, 0 points. But then in the second half,
you woke up.
And not shook. Let me take it back. I'm talking crazy. You were doing the right thing. They were doubling you right as soon as you get the ball and you made the right pass.
They just weren't making a shot.
They just wasn't making a shot.
Yeah.
So you wasn't shook. Like that's not shook. Shook is turning the ball over, throwing it to them. You was making the right pass. But then in the second half, you realized that, I need scoring. And you went and got buckets. And I appreciate that.
Buckets. And they came back on Houston. Shout out to Houston for making it Ralph Sampson to get Ralph Sampson.
Hey, Houston was out there playing tough defense, y'all.
Kevin Sampson, the head coach. Shout out to them. He always got a team up there.
Kevin Sampson sound like a black man.
They just won't let him win, bro.
Hey, it's hard for a black man with the job. Thanks, Obama.
But shout out to Florida. SEC, going to go to the women's side. UConn win that 12th national championship. Paige Beckers.
Blowout, too.
Beat the dog trash out of South Carolina going all the way they did. They just couldn't finish the job.
That was a whooping. Like, I don't even know what happened. That was the second time they did that to him.
Let's talk about Geno. Greatest ladies basketball coach ever?
Yes. One of the greatest basketball coaches. To me, yes.
I like Pat.
I ain't mad at that.
But
either or. It's like saying
I gotta give, I guess, Gene, because rest in peace to her.
Right.
She's not here. But she had her time.
Right.
And I still think she's up there.
She is.
Geno had one since 2016, man. He get the recruits, man. Like,
he didn't have the best players.
He's a real good coach for
great players
for women, because he can put them together, and they even have a WNBA team up there because of their winning.
Right.
And UConn.
That's facts. And I agree with you.
And you talk about the people that's in the WNBA from UConn. All of them are great.
Exactly.
All of them good.
Exactly. To me, it's a talent. A lot of people are like, oh, you have the best players. That don't mean you're gonna win, because a lot of you
still got to coach them.
You got to be able to coach the ego too, because they got the best players got egos. They feel like the coach, they might know more than the coach. So that is a skill and a talent that I think is underrated when people get to coaching. Being able to coach players that got big egos.
We expect women to be in their feelings, but it's the men now.
Yeah, men turn
yelled at. Because Geno yells.
Ever since Bruce Jenner became a woman, the niggas became women with him. The fuck is going on, man? We in a bizarre world. Listen, y'all. Listen,
your boy. I'm gonna call him a boy. Your boy won Woman of the Year.
The first year he became a woman, and we was cool with that. That's the problem in the world right there. We be rolling with things that we shouldn't roll with. Hey, whenever a politician say we're gonna fight crime, y'all know that's a dog whistle to say we gonna put black people in jail, and we be like, yeah, fight crime. Come on, stop it. We're going to be the ones to get the short end of the stick. That's what I'm saying. So, man, stop being like Bruce Jenner or whatever. What's her name now?
Bruce.
It's politically incorrect. Caitlyn Jenner, and being a female, and be men. We need men for our boys and for the women, so they can have something to look up to and respect and know. Otherwise, y'all men is in here acting sensitive, getting burner accounts. You niggas getting burner accounts and talking shit instead of doing it like a man, face to face. Hey, this how I feel.
I'm gonna call the police on you, bro. You don't get on my face.
But yeah, we didn't. In the words of the late great philosopher from DC, Dave Chappelle, America came into a bunch of bitch ass niggas.
For real. I'm going to agree 1,000%.
We got to do better. Do some push-ups. Hey, push-ups and
bruh.
Hey, men, push-ups, weights, getting sunlight, walking.
Get in the gym.
It builds your testosterone. When you don't do it, you be
one. You can get in shape. It's a mindset change when you get in there. Y'all lazy, bro.
And y'all becoming lazy women.
Y'all lazy. We gonna get on y'all later. We got some more to talk about.
All right, what's next?
We gotta give a shout out to Alex Ovechkin in the hockey. He passes Wayne Gretzky for the most goals scored ever in NHL history, 895 goals.
I would have never. I thought that was one of them records that would never be broken.
And
he
I like
broke
Ovi.
that joint.
That's my dude, Ovi.
I can't believe he broke that joint. I still didn't believe it. I said they cheated for him.
I need to go back and recount that.
Y'all needed to do something.
And the love that Gretzky gave him, man.
That's why that's what make you a real. Hey, character is shown in the moments where it's where you're gonna see how a person moves. I love when a person who breaks a record say, "Hey, salute to you. I love it. You supposed to go further. Our children supposed to go further than us."
That's all.
But they still can't do it as women. They got to do it as men, only 2 feet. That's the thing. You can't. We want you to go further, but don't go further selling your soul or being backwards. Don't
take the right steps.
Right. Exactly. And watch the pitfalls that we've seen that we might
document it.
Exactly.
And pass it on to others.
So shout out to Ovechkin. Shout out to Wayne Gretzky for being a graceful, getting broken record person, because a lot of people be hating.
They do.
It's new now. They got different rules.
Hockey is a real brotherhood, bro.
I like it.
Hockey is a real brotherhood.
That's because they get to fight each other.
It's
like when you fight your brother.
After that.
And then, we have a beer.
They are cool after that.
We used to do that back in 02.
It's part of the game. After the game is over, we gonna hug.
Hey, we
gonna drink the
We used to do that back in 02. Shout out to my cousins and brother-in-law.
You got a sign for that?
Where when we used to fight, we used to box. Hey, put the gloves on. Hey, shout out to my cousin. We used to say, put the gloves on if you got a problem. Then we put them on. We get our aggression off, and then we have drinks after that. Shout out to that. We don't do that no more. Y'all go on Instagram and talk crazy, or YouTube, wherever y'all go and talk on your phone. Y'all be talking to the phone.
Social media messed everything up.
Social media got people talking to phones too much, crying in phones, talking tough.
We don't
phones,
care,
putting
bro.
Guns in phones.
We don't care.
We don't care.
And stop responding to everything.
Yeah,
everything deserves a response.
And people talking about you is a good thing.
Let's get on this. We gonna get on some more sports. You don't give us the sign over there. The Pittsburgh Steelers. It came out that they really wanted to re-sign Justin Fields, but the Jets came with more guaranteed money and a QB1 promise.
I would have left too.
That part.
That's just like niggas be mad when a nigga go do something that's better for his career and himself. Oh, why would we do that? Loyalty, man. Listen,
Fields been getting shit on since college, bro.
Listen, I'm rooting for Justin Fields because I think he don't get. I don't think he get coached up or cultivated. I don't like to say fair because then it make it sound like we need everything to be fair. Shake. I think he don't get cultivated and the opportunity to grow and be better. So when somebody's going to give you that and they told you that, they gave you more money and a position, you got to go. But now after you get that, now you got to show and prove. You got to
show, bro.
Because if you don't show and prove, I'm rooting for you. I'm letting you know. I'm going to start with love. I always try to start with love. Sometimes I don't. I'm going to root for you, and I'm rooting for you as a black man and a young quarterback, and you got hella talent. You killed us. I remember you killed us. So that means you're good enough to kill us. Now you got to show and prove. You left, you got the money, and you got the position. Now go make it work. And if you don't, then what the naysayers are saying about you, you got to eat that, even if you don't believe it. That's all I got to say. What you got to say?
I'm going to agree with you. Justin Fields, I still say he didn't get his fair. He didn't get his fair shake because even at Chicago, he didn't get his thing right. He didn't have the right personnel. Right. When they get Caleb, they putting everybody around him now, and now they even got more people around him, even more linemen, better coaches, all of that.
Exactly.
So he goes to Pittsburgh. He goes 4-2, get benched from Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. Yeah, Russell Wilson. Still didn't get his fair shake.
Right.
Even in Georgia. He was better to me. He was better than Fromm, but Fromm was the senior,
right? Which is whack.
Fromm came back on by Alabama, but if he could move his feet like Justin Fields, they probably would have beat us.
I agree with you. Hey, coaches, stop starting people just to their seniors. They got to be more talented. I mean, our coach did that in high school. I don't
think he had his fair shake, and that's just me.
I agree.
But I'm rooting for him. I want him to win. Kind of like Jalen Hurts,
right?
When he came out, he can't throw, he can't do this, he can't do this.
Yeah, they said
he won a Super Bowl, shut your ass up.
And he balled out in both Super Bowls.
Thank you. Even the one he lost, shut your ass up.
He balled out in both.
Now he won. Yeah, shut up.
I love it. I love to see when they doubt.
Justin Fields to do that same thing.
Me too.
Not with the Jets though.
I was just about to say the only problem is with the Jets is gonna be hard because they
I was
curse.
saying the same thing about Philly. I want Hurts to win, but not with the Eagles.
And then he went and said,
shout out to Jalen Hurts. Hey, I ain't hate on no team. You win, you win. I'm just
only team I hate on, y'all know.
Some of these players.
Fuck the Cowboys and Duke.
I don't even dislike the 49ers. I hate y'all fans. Y'all. That's
how we feel too.
Y'all don't play, bro.
I know, but we knock y'all out for free up fee.
You still mad from 1995 when we beat you.
I'm at 95, 92, 93. Y'all beat us in the NFC Championship.
You mad for 25 years ago, bro.
30. It's 25.
30, you right. 30 years ago. Let it go, man. She liked me more.
Hey,
man.
we some old niggas. If 30 years ago we was arguing about football.
Right. She liked me, bro. When we go back to the homecoming, when we go back to the 30-year reunion, you the corporate dude, I'm still the dude selling weed on the corner. Guess what she want? Pookie.
Hey, fellas, let me give y'all some information. Because I'll be seeing a lot of y'all on social media crying about the women that don't like y'all. This is the advice from a real one. Stop being mad and hating on women and the men that the women like. If she don't like, go towards the women that like you. That's how your ratio gonna be better. Build yourself up. Hold on. Quit trying to make women happy. Quit trying to placate their feelings. Just build yourself up. Be the best you could be, and you're gonna attract the right people.
That part.
You niggas be on here crying, oh, women don't like a man with a good heart. Shut your bitch ass up. You sound like a woman.
Bitch ass up.
Women don't like men as are women. That's the problem.
Thank you.
They think they could beat y'all up. It's just like the lesbians do when they get into a relationship.
If you look over and she got a bunny, and she's going, you got a bunny,
then she gonna look at you
fucking problem.
And then she don't like your ass no more. That's just fucking facts. Nigga, put on a tank top and do some push-ups.
Get the problem. A lot of y'all ain't dating y'all number because you think you better than what you are. If you're a 6, you're supposed to date a fucking 6. Stop dating 7s and 8, or trying to at least.
Exactly.
Stay in your fucking. This is traffic. When you don't stay in your lane, there's traffic.
Hey, and he right, because if you date a 7, or if you a 6, you date an 8, the 8 gonna treat you like you a 6. So if you like smart as a man, if you a 6, date you a 4, and she gonna treat you like a fucking king. But you niggas want to cry about
because you got a little money. You don't think you can?
You think money made you? You think money made you an 8? Money didn't make you an 8, my nigga. You still a 6 with money, but then now you could, if you got any type of understanding about things, you could get an 8 with money, but you still got to set the rules down.
You got to keep her down
on your ass, nigga.
You got to keep her.
Quit jumping through loops, nigga. If you jump through loops, start the relationship. That's how you gonna end that shit. That's how it's gonna always be.
Date your fucking number.
Loops.
Date your fucking number.
And be a man. Women like men. I don't care what the social media and the society try to tell you, like masculinity is bad. No, it's not. That's wrong. Women like men are the masculine. They don't like women. They don't want you to be their homegirl. And the women who want you to be their homegirl, leave them alone because they got trauma from
and you know they talking about
a long
you, right?
time ago. And they talking about you in their group chat to their homegirl. Like, this nigga's crying like a girl all the time. He always emotional. This nigga always talking about why you don't treat me. Do you love me? Men don't ask a woman, do they love me? If you don't love me, I got other hoes that's don't love me. And you gonna be mad then. But you niggas who do you love me ass niggas,
pussy,
niggas is mad.
It just pussy.
And I don't like that shit. So stop crying on social media like women do. Stop crying. Do some push-ups. Go get your money right. Get your mind right. Get your health up. Do some things, and women gonna attract you. Gonna be attractive to them. But crying, talking about they don't like me. They don't like men with good hearts. They don't like good men. Shut the fuck up. You sound like them.
Do you like a woman with a good heart? Shut your ass up. You want her to be a freak
and feminine, not masculine.
Right.
You don't want to argue and fight
if
all.
She can arm wrestle you and beat you.
Then
you shouldn't be with her, bro.
And she gonna think she could beat you up. And she think she gonna beat you. And she thinks she could beat you up if she beat you in arm wrestling.
If she can beat you in arm wrestling, she gonna choke you out, man.
She gonna be
and she gonna record it.
She gonna record it, and then you gonna be around your homeboys looking like the nigga on Belly. I just watched Belly. Remember the nigga that they stopped out? You gonna be him by your girl. Your girl gonna do you like they did him.
Bro.
What was his name? I forgot his name. But hey, well, that's
we love giving y'all niggas like this. Please contain them. Again, stay in your damn lane. Traffic flows better when you stay in your fucking lane.
And know your role. Quit trying
Definitely know your role.
Quit trying to be what you ain't. Hey, I'm gonna leave y'all with one last quote from one of my favorite rappers. Happen to be a Virgo. Nigga named Randy, but we call him Ransom. the hardest thing to be in this world is something you're not. So no, self-awareness is to start. That means you got to start with self-awareness, who you are, know yourself. If you don't know that, you're going to be crashing like the movie, all into everybody else and things and people feelings all mad and angry.
It's hard to act, man. You can't act forever.
Be yourself.
You can't act
forever. Know yourself, be yourself, and then you'll attract what you want.
People know when you acting.
They know when
people
you
know when you're trying to be hard. People know trying to be bigger than what you are, but let it go.
Yeah, just be yourself.
Let it go, bro.
You be yourself, you be happier too. Shout out to all the happy people. Hey. Happy
Somebody say y'all need to do a podcast on that. Oh, we gonna do one.
We definitely is. Hey, we here to tell the truth. We got 1 minute left in this motherfucker.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Undrafted Allstarz Sports Show and Entertainment Show. We ended up entertaining y'all.
Yes,
I'm your host, Big Show, a.k.a. Sugar Doses the Great, a.k.a. Tell your friends about me with my bro host.
Q Mecca, 2 texts up. You know, tragic gon' hold you down.
Have a great motherfucking weekend.
Rest in peace to DMX. He just passed recently, 4 years ago, and Nipsey last month, and Selena, and my sister tomorrow. Nunu, we gonna celebrate you. We love you. We miss you. If we could build a ladder that tall to come up to see you, we would.
Angie, I love you, girl. Get better.
And we miss you. Oh, lo-fi on for you. You niggas, you listen to what he said. You niggas skinny jeans. You niggas jeans looking too skinny, and your eyebrows too pretty. I think I know why. This is Razzcast, Happy from Mobb Deep. Y'all don't know who that is. And it's a dude named RJ Payne. He'll spit it. Shout out. eBay free.